Hi, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today is December 10th, 2025. And at this point, I'm just gonna just stop counting the days, right? I'm just gonna let it be. I'm just gonna just present it as the day is, right? So December 10th, 2025. Here's the update on the account, on the small account. And again, for those, this is the first time watching me. I go by Sean Ali Mavis. Better that you call me Ali Mavis. But nonetheless, the point of this account, the point that you're even here watching this YouTube video is that I'm here to show you that if you invest $1 a day in the stock market on Robinhood, that you may have a better performance than the person who just deposits one time and tries to run away with that, right? So there are 252 trading days in a year. And if I were to put in $1 or if I were to execute a trade every day that's available in the year, that would be $252. But also, amongst this journey, I want to explain that, hey, there are moments in the stock market that it's better to just sit on your hands, literally. Just sit on your hands. Don't even click the button. Just let the days go by, right? So I'm here to show, even like have this content just for even for myself, right? To remind myself that this journey, not only just in the stock market, just other parts, and I feel like even my life, right? When the goal is big, we, I don't want to say we, I sometimes forget that, hey, let's start small. And if we consistently build brick by brick, by the time we get to our midway point of our goal, I'm halfway there. Versus a lot of times we skipped, the in between part. And me taking on this journey, looking at it from investing, stock market, things of that nature, I believe that anybody, I'm specifically talking about stocks, right? If you want to trade stocks, I feel that you should have an investment portfolio. Like that should definitely be something that you have. And it should be different accounts. You should have one portfolio that you're investing and then the other one that you're trading. The investing should be greater than your trading. Your trading shouldn't, not that it shouldn't, but if you haven't done the proper steps before this, trading shouldn't be your like one or secondary source of income. And I don't want to say it shouldn't, right? Because everyone's different. But how I took the approach and my journey on trading, look, I've been trading or investing, trading, like both of them, but at least getting a clarity of what I'm doing. I've been doing this for about 14 years, 13, 14 years, right? But throughout the journey, I realized when I did these smaller steps first, it made everything a lot easier, right? So I believe that anybody who wants to get into trading, you need to have an investment account. And if you have an investment account, that needs to be greater than your trading account. Your trading account shouldn't be your one or two source of income. It should probably be your fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. And I give an example when I first started my journey, I was doing that. I wanted to make trading my first or second, stream of income. But later in life, throughout my 13 years, I realized that, hey, if I had other streams of income, let's say 4 or 5 streams of income, and I use trading as my sixth income, whatever the outcome of trading will, like, if I have a great day, yes, it'll change my life. Not necessarily my life, but it'll change some things, right? But if I have a bad day, it doesn't really affect me, because if I have 5 streams of income, let me give you guys an example. Like, I actually had a job, my normal 9 to 5. I was doing Uber Eats at the time. Also picking up any small jobs. I was a poker dealer, so any small poker dealing jobs that I could pick up. Any labor manual jobs such of that nature, and then just like affiliate stuff. So I had other streams of income, and when I took that, like a piece from each income, and I put it into what I wanted to like have, was trading. I put all of that into trading, right? And yeah, first couple of years didn't work out great. Why? Because I wanted to make trading my number one thing. Even though I had 5, 6 things going for me, I wanted trading to be the number one thing. And something that I mentioned earlier, what I said is you should have an investing account before you have a trading account. And throughout the years of just trading, I watched stocks. Not only I watched stocks, but actually, funny enough, I like watch stocks just rise, just go up. And I'm like, man, a couple years ago, this was at that price. And if I just had this amount of shares, and okay, cool. Funny enough, maybe like my fourth, fifth year into this, I had about like 100 shares of AMD. AMD was really, really cheap, about like $5, $6, $7 or something like that. Probably even less. I got a few of them at a cheaper price. But I remember I got AMD. Long story short, as the time went by, I literally forget I even had an investment account. I'm not even joking with you guys. I forgot I had an investment account. Granted, it was only AMD shares, but that AMD shares, the money necessarily didn't change my life, but it changed my outlook on life, right? I was like, holy crap, money that I forgot about throughout the years. I mean, like, I didn't struggle. Thank God I forgot about it, because I was like, man, if I knew about it, I probably could have spent that money. And then at the time point where I was, I probably would have been shooting myself in the foot, because I'd be like, man, I just sold all these AMD shares. So I say that because I'm like, man, I like really like a walking proof. And I think another thing, we need to stop comparing ourselves, or stop like putting the goal, not to say you can't have high goals, right? But it's got to be like realistic as well. Has to be like realistic as well, right? So when it comes to like investing and trading, I look at it now that, hey, whatever I put in, number one, did I protect it? And number two, like, what was my return versus my time period, right? Like, that's how I look at it now, because it keeps my mind still going with the other opportunities, the other things that I need to do in life, right? Because, like, yo, I personally believe that trading as a full-time job, like with your own capital, without having the proper measurements and the proper requirements set up for you, it's going to be a hard journey. But if I find other means of income, and I use, like I said, trading my fifth, sixth stream of income, whatever happens doesn't, like, Either I win and I speed up my process, or I lose and it doesn't really affect me because I have other streams of income. Unless if you just take all your streams of income and you just blow it. But again, depending what's that stream of income. Let's say your stream of income, your 5 stream of income, you may have rental property, you may have this, you may have that. You may be able to put in a lot more and lose it all. But you say, hey, I have this coming in every so often. So I say all that. That's a little like, look, throughout this whole entire journey, you guys are gonna get to know about me, my thought process. Hopefully, the things, the analogies, they hit home as far as like personal life, things of that nature. This isn't just investing $1 into the stock market every single day. And granted, I don't want to even sound motivational either. It's just the growth path of like when you just build and build and build and then you watch it. Like this is just a financial aspect of your life, right? Now imagine if you did it on the health aspect and whatever. So nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, we are red today. We're down 9 cents. Saying this to myself I think yesterday, thinking about getting out of shells. The reason why I want to get out of shells, I didn't know shells was headquarters was in London. I found that out yesterday, and I was like, why would I want to invest in a company in London? Why would I not want to invest in companies in America? And oh my God, this is so sick. This is so sick. I looked at this yesterday, right? I looked at was it ExxonMobil and Chevron. They're both in Texas, and they're both were like green yesterday. And freaking Shells is I don't know what the hell. Look, this is crazy. They're both in Texas, and they're greening today. And I'm like, yo, what the hell's going on with Shells? I thought Shells was an American-owned company. So I'm considering repositioning myself and selling out of Shells, which is like, hey, I think this is a great thing because a lot of times we don't know how to cut our losses when it comes me. And I don't want to like to say we. When I was learning and I was going through it, and I'm still going through it at times, it's just the I would say learning to cut the losses is just getting better and better. I'm still learning. Like, before some of you guys cut your losses at literally burning your account. Some now cut their losses at, because you have prop firms and stuff like that. So now you have a little bit of regulations. So it's like, cool. Now I may be able to stomach, or I may be able to cut my losses at 1%. Cool. Could I cut it at 0.5%? So there's always growth to come with this. And I feel like, being able to know how to cut your losses, not only financially, but like in the real world, dude, like your projectile just insane. So we got like $4 into Shells, and we're down on Shells, which is fine, no big deal. We're down on Microsoft as well. We're like at break even. Caterpillar's still doing good. Lowe's are doing good. SPY coming down. Coca-Cola coming down. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think we just pull the trigger. It just doesn't make sense as far as an energy play, because I don't like it. They're in London. I don't like it. I don't like it. And let's see. Today high and 52-week low. Yeah. Do we just cap out at the highs? On my highs? But yeah. I might really have to like sell it. I'm only down 8 cents. Let me not say I'm only down like 8 cents either, because I don't want you guys to like look at it as pennies either. I'm down total 1% or something. 1.5%. Cool. Decision. Another thing is getting into Microsoft. Where we at? 478.85. And today's a big red day. So it's like sometimes days like this that I've seen pattern wise in the stock market is it might be like some bad news today. I don't know what's going on. Amazon announces major AI investment in India a day after Microsoft. Okay, stuff like that. Like this whole AI race, I've seen this happen. I think, what was this? A month ago? Something popped for Microsoft, whatever, and then I forgot. Oh, Nvidia, something with Nvidia and Microsoft. Nvidia took a dip, Microsoft went up. Everybody's having their like foot in this whole AI race. So look, just a bad day today. Who knows tomorrow we catch a 1%er. So Microsoft is definitely in the playbook of buying. But first, let me just sell out of shells. I want to be patient with shells to show you guys, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's a London shells is in London. I didn't even know that. So here's my first sell order. Wow, I didn't even think we are gonna do this so fast. We're already selling shares. Sold it all. So we're out of shells. We took a loss. That's okay. That's normal. And then I told you I want to reposition myself with Microsoft. And remember, Monday we didn't buy anything. Oh, this thing's climbing up a little bit. Monday we didn't buy anything. So we still have an extra dollar. Today's Wednesday. So we still have an extra dollar in the chamber if we wanted to buy. Let's get some Microsoft. So we got some Microsoft. Basically at break even again. Which is good because think about that. Look at this. This is what I'm saying. It's better to be like consistently in the market, but just like it don't matter how much money you have. You can have a lot of money or a little bit of money, but if you're just starting out, what I'm doing and presenting to you guys, I think that if we do this, like build. Reason why, let me show you. December 3rd, when I first bought a dollar worth into Microsoft. Look at this, December 3rd, right? I don't know what time frame I bought it, but this is December 3rd. Went down, went up, and then look, it's back down again. So I could have felt like, hey, I got this at a sweet price on December 3rd. This thing is ripping, and went back down. It's so easy to say that, hey, you probably would have sold up here or there, but depending on, again, where this is your investment. This isn't trading. This is investment. Can we invest? Because if I bought here, all these days, when we come back down again, it's just a discount. Nothing changed. It's just a discount. So, yeah, we just got some Microsoft. We're going to let some other things chill out for a little bit. I do want to add Chevron and Mobile. I don't know what's their ticker. Oh, I thought I put that in. I need to add. Oh, that's already to the list. It's a green day, so it's like it kind of goes against my rules too. Buying on a green day. Tesla. How's Tesla doing? Maybe get some Tesla. Or some oh no, that Netflix hype is gone. I was gonna say, can we get some Netflix? But I think that Netflix. I think I actually might Netflix. Let me just try it out. I think that I think that whole deal might. Oh yeah. Oh, today's yeah. Let me get some of that. I need some of that. Today we're getting some Netflix. Today we are getting some Netflix. I like that. Today's a first red day. Oh, we've been redditing. Okay, month. Oh yeah, I like that. Couple sell off. Ooh, 3 months. They're selling off. I like that. I like that. I like that. I think I gotta look into it. I gotta look into it, but I think that that deal January 2nd. Yeah, I think that's gonna hit. I think that's gonna hit. We get dollars worth of Netflix. So we added Netflix to the portfolio now. Depending how things play out, that might be our 10th one. If I need to reposition myself, depending how energy is. But for now, this is what we have, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we have now. I refresh the screen. See everything's in there. Netflix, boom. So we got some Netflix. Coca-Cola down. I want to get Coca-Cola again. If this thing drops to like 69.72, I'm in there. Let's put in an alert. Price alert. Alert. Below 69. Let's call it 69.69. Let's call it that. Boom. So we got the alert for Coca-Cola. So we in there. Bank of America, we just chilling. We just chilling, right? SPY, we just chilling. SPY, big chilling. A little bit of red. This is what I'm saying. Look in a week. Like you have to. We didn't really do anything. We didn't even do anything. $4 in. It's gonna definitely mess up the average. I don't want to get that. So SPY with Gucci. SPY with Gucci. Lows we definitely Gucci. Dow Jones I could, but I'm not. Caterpillar we. Hold on here. Google. But Caterpillar, I think Caterpillar is going to be my biggest winner, honestly. I think Caterpillar is going to be the biggest winner. Bro, look at this. You guys see this? I bought November 20th. I think this is when I first started. November 20th. And this thing hasn't went back. This is freaking nuts, Caterpillar. Chill out. Chill out, man. Damn. Caterpillar out here like doing crazy. 50, 607, 52-week high. And this goes against my policy of buying green, bro. I can't even buy today. It's so disgusting. Now I gotta buy like really on the bullshit red days because this thing's gonna really hit my average cost. Wow. A wowzer. Okay. And then we got Caterpillar and NVIDIA. We can just grab some NVIDIA. It's a red day, but we grab Microsoft, Google, NVIDIA on a red day. Definitely change my cost average. But it's okay. We get some NVIDIA because it's on the red day. I like that. Let's see how much it changes my cost average, guys. We're at 175.42. We're buying at 182. And we got $2 in. 2 points. Not bad. All right, ladies and gentlemen. that concludes today. I think today is probably like the longest video I've done. But some videos gonna be long, some videos gonna be short. I hope you guys are following the journey. I hope you guys are investing. If you're not, watch the other videos. Leave a comment down below of what you would like to see or what you would like for me to go over. If not, I'll see you guys in the next video.